Slow down.
You know,
Stop
slow
booking.
down, live in the moment. That's how you create stories.
After one night in Puente la Reina, Martina and I were off, sharing our first walk together. Books, music, growing up, the kind of conversation that makes 22 kilometers feel like light work. Looks like we made it. Fairly quick day. We arrived at 2:03 p.m. Estella. So I'm gonna go in, check in, take a shower, do laundry, get some food. Look at my food. The kitchen closed when she got here. I'm sorry. This looks terrible. This is not, you don't want any of this.
No.
You look sad.
Me and my dairy.
Delish.
This is with the phaser.
You gotta fade it out.
What on earth is that?
It's an Osmo. Not sponsored. Hey, what's up? We're having wine.
What the heck? That thing's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to document my little Camino.
Oh, I feel like you're gonna get some good footage.
Yeah. Little did she know she'd be one of the main characters of this story. Bonjour, mon ami.
Hey, Andrew, how are you?
This is Jean-Marc.
Yeah.
Jean-Michel.
From
Yeah,
France.
he's in the kitchen from France.
And Andrew from
Marseille.
LA.
Yes, sir. Marseille in the house.
Yeah.
It's 6:55 a.m. This is day 7, stage 7. Today's gonna be our first 18 miler. It's a long one today. Luckily, I'm walking it with our little pirate crew.
Positivity.
Good morning. Buenos dias, buenos dias.
Coffee on the chest, agua on the face.
Walking with Martina, Meredith, and Lucen taught me to slow down and appreciate a sweet treat in the morning. Because if I was walking by myself, I would have just threw back an espresso and be on the road. Wow, I didn't know those two stops were so close together. We made it to the wine stop.
Wine fountain.
Wine fountain.
Baby.
Erache.
Hell yeah.
This is the cost.
To y'all.
Hey, salud.
Salud. Turns out we took an alternate route. I love our little crew. It made lost feel worthwhile. And what would be long stretches of silence for me turned into games and bullshitting. Just reached Los Arcos. We did it.
We did it. And then we're
7K.
gonna share a sangria because
Oh, yeah.
7
Share a
years
sangria.
for a jar.
Woo-wee.
Everybody say, dear Lord, help us.
Dear Lord, help us.
Oh my god, they've got pasta and it looks really yum.
It's pizza too.
They got me a little portion of pasta.
Everyone checking their feet. In front of my pasta is crazy, but that's the Camino. It has a way of blurring the lines of oversharing, blisters, bowel movements, or lack thereof. The things you wouldn't say or do at the table back home. Out here, it's just another Thursday. Call that pilgrim camaraderie.
I don't have any blisters.
You and me.
Baby.
Alright, after a quick stop in Los Arcos, we got 7 more K.
How do I feel?
How do you feel? Rate.
Figgy pudding.
Let's see. I'm trusting this man with my life.
That's a really good one. That'll be a good one.
Figs.
Good figgy pudding.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
I like that.
Good. We should be there in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it!
Let's go.
We're really tired.
We're really tired.
Tell him. A day on the Camino can and will be a roller coaster of emotions.
Everything hurts.
We did it!
Yay! Look at you. I've never seen a town so beautiful.
I'm seeing
No people.
a ghost town.
Just see.
Oh, say whatever you like about Spain, but they are nothing but consistent.
We're freaking out about rooms.
Booking rooms, booking dinner. They told us not to worry about it, and we were worrying about it.
That's the only thing we're
Do
doing.
we look worried? Because we are. One step at a time.
It's like falling in love.
So close you can almost taste it.
Feel the rain
On your skin, no one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips.
Like I said, roller coaster of emotions.
We need some sauce for our fries.
Nonverbal. I'm in Torres del Rio, walking to Logroño. Did find out some news this morning. Apparently, I tried to make a purchase at Walmart for $96 with my credit card. So, fraudulent charge, closed the card. Kind of makes the rest of my trip inconvenient. I now have to be more conscious of the money I spend because I can't just tap my card. I have a cash reserve. Now I don't want to really burn through it. I don't want to keep withdrawing out the ATM because those fees are kind of crazy. I also have my other credit cards, but probably fees with that, just emergencies. This morning, when I read that, I was like, oh no, like why now? But can't think why in this situation. You have to look for solutions, how to fix it quickly, because if you just keep thinking why, brain goes in a bad place, just negative thoughts. Just gotta look for an answer to your problem. It's not gonna be impossible, just more inconvenient, but we'll get through it. Got some beautiful hues in the sky today. I am enjoying a solo walk today. I had to leave my friends behind to make it to the municipal. It's nice to walk alone for a moment because we were socializing all day yesterday. Sometimes you need to turn it off. You need to recharge your social battery. That gets prettier and prettier each minute. The Camino sunrise. Love it. No prices?
Whatever you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Espresso, por favor.
Morning. I have coffee, fresh orange juice.
Are you a pilgrim as well? You just come out here?
I mean, I walked from Amsterdam to Santiago.
Wow.
And now I'm here just running a little donativo to just, support pilgrims if they want to share a bit of time and enjoy a drink.
And that's what we did.
It's pretty much just take it step by step and walk slow, don't book things up front because you're committed to a place. While you never know, maybe you might walk into people and you enjoy so much and you want to stay in another village. And financially also, it's like if you do things online, everyone gets to pay a fee and so on. While if you just arrive at the place, you can just pay the guy, there's more left for the pilgrim and for the person running it. It's much more living in the moment. And I think this is the journey, that people live more in the moment. They are open to anything in that day. And that's the beauty of the Camino, to do something random. To not have things planned like you would have in your normal life. Because people rush, to the next town because they want to get a bed, but you always get a bed. There's no such thing as sleeping on the street. It will not happen.
Yeah.
There's always a church. There's always a beautiful place. And, in this way, the most beautiful things happen. You go to so many special stories, people wanting to help you. And that's beautiful.
I agree. I'm guilty of the booking and the rushing.
No,
That's
but
what me and my
that's
friends
fine.
were doing last night. And I'm like, even today, this morning, I got a text saying my card got charged with a fraudulent charge. So I had to close it.
Maybe that says something to you.
Slow down.
You know,
Stop
slow
booking.
down. Don't use the card, live in the moment. And you will find something always. That's how you create stories. Just going with the flow a little bit. When I was walking from Amsterdam to Santiago, I never booked anything up front. I walked and I just hoped, and I never had to sleep outside. Never. I slept in so many different places, you know. I ended up at the albergue that was closed. Then someone took a car, brought me 4 kilometers to the next village in Spain, and I had an apartment and I stayed there for 3 days because I loved the cowbells and the foggy mornings with the little bit of rain. And I just felt like, wow, this is amazing to be in the mountains with this kind of ambience. It's amazing. I'm from Amsterdam and a city that always lives.
Yeah.
It's so different, and I really appreciated those moments.
Wow, you really took your time in your Camino. It sounds beautiful.
Yeah, I did. It took me 113 days, including mental breakdowns and physical hardships.
Well, thank you for sharing your story. I really love that. I will take your advice and slow down.
Yeah, but do with it whatever you want. You know,
Yes.
that's also. I'm not gonna. No one is gonna look at you like, oh, you kept on doing that. That's not good. No,
Yeah.
it's good. Everyone, you know, if you walk without a bag, with a bag, if you walk 5 kilometers, 50 kilometers, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's about doing the Camino. And that's also something that I was guilty of myself, that I thought, oh, if you don't walk with the bag, you're not a real pilgrim. But that's not true.
I've been
you
shipping
know.
my bag every now and then.
No, but that's fine. And that's also, you know, the reflection we all need. Yeah.
Could I ask you one more question before I leave?
Sure.
If you have a microphone to the world, you got to tell the world one thing. What would you tell the world?
I would say, you know, on one side, that's a luxury, live in the moment. On the other side, I would say discipline, motivation, and persistence.
Good walk so far. 2 people have told me I had great hair today. Meeting Armando was really cool. Might have been the highlight of my walk today. I enjoyed people being vulnerable and telling their stories to me. Armando gave me some things to reflect on. To book or not to book. Bag or no bag. To be honest with you, you'll actually come to find I carry a lot of feelings in regards to my bag. But as a good walk does, the concerns melted away in each step. It got a little emotional, actually. I started singing Hercules Go the Distance. For some reason, the words just hit me a little too hard. And I had a good cry. Not full on bawling, but the kind of tears that reassured me that I was right where I belonged.
Side to side.
I made it to the albergue. And my friends are here, Ruby, Kimber, and Jonathan surprised me. So I slowed down, found my people, and enjoyed copious amounts of wine and tapas as one does in Spain. And I gotta say, today was a good day. We are going from Logroño to Nájera.
Yeah.
Today there's a wine festival, so we're looking forward to that.
After 31k though.
31K,
So first
long day.
31k.
Yeah.
We will donate, sir. Periodically, we'd come across these godsend donativos and their guard cats. Bless the souls who provide for all pilgrims passing through. Give me.
Muy bien.
Muy bien, manzana. Beautiful. That lifted my spirits a little bit. Holy shit, today was long. I'm so upset about my backpack, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I regret bringing the drone. And I said I would regret bringing the drone, and I knew I would. And I brought it anyway because I was like, you know what? I might get some sick ass shots. This shit heavy as fuck, bro. I'm only 7 minutes away from my hostel. I can drop this piece of weight down and relax for a bit. Checking in, freshly showered, unpacked. I am beat for the day. Today was really long and walking with my bag was so hard today. I could feel it in my left calf a lot, now on my feet. And I have to go out and get food. My feet are just so sore. But I know that I'm strong enough to do these long walks with my bag. It's just doing them. By now, we've reached a new milestone in our friendships. We've given each other Camino names. Jirafa. Científicos. Pumpkin. Rockstar. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this ride supposed to be in constant fluid motion? Someone get this operator. Buenos dias. What's up? We are in Nájera. Today we will be heading to Santo Domingo. This is my check-in with our body. This portion of my leg is quite sore. My Achilles right here into the calf. I think today will be an easy day. We have some beds and I'm shipping my bag so I can take it easy. Not bad. I'm seeing my homies walking up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Good morning, good morning. All right.
Let's get going.
Radioactive.
Ready,
I've
I've seen them.
Do you know what band that is?
How is that called? Imagine Dragons.
Imagine dragging these nuts across your face.
Oh, fuck. No way. Do that again. No way.
That's cool. They changed those pieces. Yeah. I'm gonna have to run. Oh, they're so cute. Hola.
The victory poop. I need to do one of those.
You're backlogged.
Dude, I'm backlogged, bro. We've made it to Santo Domingo. Yeah. Okay, funny story. I get to the municipal. I check in, and then I check for my bag. Bag's not in there. Go to the desk. I'm like, hey, is there like a company that hasn't arrived yet with bags to be checked? So no, they're all there. My worst nightmare. Bag didn't show up. I texted the albergue I stayed at last night. Turns out the company never came to pick it up. So now I have to double back, take a bus to Nájera, pick up my bag, and take a bus back. Fun day. It's kind of fun when you think about it. Such is life. I ain't even mad, bro. That is kind of funny, but we move. Hermano.
Bye.
Later, nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Unfortunately, Lucen's time with us was at its end. Thank you for the games and figs, my friend.
Just give me a second. I actually prepared the song for you.
Oh.
It's gonna happen. Supposed to happen. Yeah.
One step at a time. We'll miss you, Lucen. Buenos dias. Good morning, good morning. We are going from Santo Domingo to Belorado. I am carrying my bag because after yesterday, we have a pool today. So we're starting earlier than our normal start time so we could spend some time in a pool. Goodbye, Santo Domingo. This is the cathedral I did not see yesterday because I was busy getting my bag. Last night, I met two beautiful Irish women who paid for my dinner after my baggage fiasco, which is really great, really sweet. That kind of made up for it. I will talk about it more in depth.
Oh, sure.
Could be. So by the time I got back to Santo Domingo, it was already late. Bag fiasco unresolved until it wasn't. I still had to unpack, shower, do laundry, find dinner, all the usual pilgrim chaos. Just a lot more of it today. So I found a spot for dinner, right outside the lavanderia I just put my clothes in. I sat down by myself, half in my head, and Carmel and Jeanette pulled me out of it. Two Irishwomen who'd watched my disaster unfold earlier that day just saw me sitting by myself, waved me over. No big deal, come sit with us. We talked for I don't know how long about life, about travel, about how they're grade school teachers and they just recently took their students to Compostela from Soria recently. And I'm telling you, there's something about an Irish woman's accent that makes you feel like everything's going to be okay. I could have sat there all night listening to them, except I couldn't. Laundry was still in the machine, curfew was closing in, and I'm half present, half calculating whether I can sprint back in full clothes before it's lights out and they lock the doors. Classic Camino. Now, Jeanette and Carmel, they knew the struggle, so they told me to go. And they told me that they would take care of the bill. Now, my shy Filipino nature told them I could not let them do that. But they didn't care. They warmly shooed me away. And I just stood there. After everything that day, the bag, the bus, the chaos, two women I've known for a matter of hours quietly decided that they would take care of me. Now, they say the Camino provides. But I'm starting to believe them. Isn't this the friendliest dog you've ever seen? Well, I thought he was, until I was doggone violated. Hola! So we made it to
the city entrance of Belorado.
Look at this beautiful accommodation. You have to go under the structure. We're on the roof. We're basically on the third floor. We have plugs, outlets.
Which is nice.
Look at the amenities.
After not charging phones yet.
This is me. I'm 47. We have real sheets. Huh? Mm-hmm. It's the three of us again.
Say buen camino.
Buen camino.
Did he just drink soy sauce?
Go there. Holy shit. Here we go.
A conclusion to a wonderful day. And a loud-ass dog. Today was quite good. Ribs, a burger, chocolates. Now we're gonna break off a piece of this chocolate.
Cheers. I think the other one was better.
Yeah.
Good end of the day. Today was nice.
Oh, here's Livia over here. Early on, I was rushing. Not metaphorically, not in the abstract sense of my mind moving a million miles a millisecond. Literally, Solomon to gravel, speed walking to Logroño like I was a man with somewhere to be. And I didn't have somewhere to be. And that was the whole point of being here. But the bed, always the bed, and the security of somewhere to sleep, as if the Camino, 800 kilometers of road that has 4 centuries, guided royalty, peasants, and broken people to things they couldn't name, was going to let me sleep in the street. And then Armando, just a man, a donativo, a RV full of sustenance. He didn't lecture me. He didn't give me a pamphlet about mindfulness. He made me a drink. And he said, there is always a bed. Slow down. The words themselves felt like a shot of espresso, and I didn't argue. I let Logroño wait. And when I started walking again, I started singing. Go the distance. Yes, the Hercules song. Out loud, to nobody, to me. To the fields, to the dust, to the quaint Spanish towns in the September sun. And then I started crying. Not falling apart, not a breakdown, just a quiet surrender. That's what slowing down actually feels like. Not a revelation, just a guy on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere, Spain, singing a Disney classic, being exactly where he belongs. You already know to slow down. We all do. But sometimes you just need someone to sit you down first and make you drink the espresso. The bed will always be there. It always is.